been able to get in, won recently. Has anything changed in your mind that has affected that?
Well, our the process that we used in deciding on some of the student athletes that we appealed, the process in doing that changed. You know, we're discussing with our administration to possibly going back and going back to the way we did it, where we take our appeals to the individual colleges rather than through admissions first.
So it got, in essence, it got tougher. Would you agree with that?
Well, it gave you more. There were more steps to go through before an appeal would be granted.
When did that change?
Probably about 5 years ago.
What was the advantage to taking it through
We had one group of people. You had coaches who knew student athletes and recruited them and had been through the screening process. They've done the screening. That's what we try to emphasize. Our coaches understand the profile of our incoming student athletes, or students, the profile of students that are on campus, the difficulty, and they feel that certain people will have success or have a chance for success. And they can present that case because they know and have researched these individuals to the individual colleges. Now, in the way we've been doing it, it goes to admissions. They don't talk to the coaches. They look at scores, they look at numbers, they look at whatever they see and at times make decisions before there is a verbal appeal.
Do you feel it's adversely affected your ability to compete?
Well, let's see. We went to the final basketball game.
We've
been out of 3 out of 4 championship games.
The answer's no.
That's the answer.
But you still want to go back to
I'd
the
like
old
to
way
do it the old way. Because I think it's only fair to our coaches and some student athletes that their story should be heard. They should have the right to have an appeal.
Do you feel your fans are more confused about the process or about certain standards that go into whether a kid gets in or not?
Our fans shouldn't worry about it. They should just worry about the ones that are there. You know, to sit down and try to explain all that to a fan, it's very difficult. They want to know bottom line. So the bottom line is, let's look at the guys that we have there and support them. That's all we can do right now.
As far as the bottom line, when might you have an answer about moving from here on? Do you go back to the old way or current?
You know, hopefully this is in progress, and you know, hopefully we can have this in place by next year.
For the 2016 class?
Would it have changed anything on some of the...
I don't know that. Mm-hmm. It certainly would have given somebody an opportunity to be heard.
Did Gary's comments have anything to do with academics?
No.
I mean,
no,
any up on the hill or anywhere?
No.
What was the change in the first meeting?
I don't know that.
More of a streamlining?
I don't know that. I can't answer that.
So essentially the only significant change was in the appeals process. You went, instead of through the school, through the college,
Through admissions first.
You talked about recruiting again, so either way, it's all about, I guess you say, finding that fit. Kind of talk about finding that fit, that player that fits that Wisconsin mold.
Well, we start with the players at home. We find that Wisconsin players have been very good to us. They understand the brand of football we play. They're loyal to the university. They want to be there. So that's a key for us, keeping our best players at home. That'll never change. And then, players come in and they certainly get a chance to see us play, just like every other Big Ten school, and the brand of football that we play, what we demand of our players, and just somebody that's going to fit in, somebody that's interested in